Thanks for checking our channel here. This is going to be a little overview on the situation that we're running into with this brand. we work on all brands of electric fence boxes, old style, new style. If it can be opened up and there's parts available that we can either rebuild, retrofit, or replace, then we try to work on everything. Sometimes we get brands and models that come in that we can't fix anymore because either the parts are obsolete or they're an old enough style that you can't retrofit a new style part into a 45, 50-year-old unit because this is different technology, don't work together, that sort of thing. So we run into issues like that here and there. But this is a Zareba 100 mile. This is not a very old unit. This is 2023, and we're in summer of 2024 right now. So this isn't a very old model, but it was outside the warranty time. They didn't. These only come with a 1-year warranty. It says in the packaging 3-year warranty, but there's a little asterisk next to that 3-year warranty. If you registered online, then you get the 3-year warranty on the thing. If you don't, do it within 30 days. 1-year warranty is all you get. So this was past the 1-year time frame from when they bought it and everything, so couldn't be covered under warranty, unfortunately. And what was bad with it, transformer, one thing was wrong with it, and in the triggering board, there's three big SCRs on there, and usually only one goes bad, but all 3 of them stupid things are bad. So we had to place all 3 SCRs, and we had to put a different transformer into because they don't make, you can't get parts for this brand anymore. The parent company, Woodstream, who also owns American Farmworks, which is sold at Tractor Supply, and their American Farmworks 120 mile is identical to this unit, maybe a different case look to it, or maybe a different sticker, but the guts are identical to the Zareba 100 mile. They also make the Blitzer brand, Red Snapper, Shock, and they have some older brands like Bulldozer, Hold'em, and International that they own as well. But you don't see those brands around much anymore. This model has been around since the late 90s, or a variation of it's been around since the late 90s. So it's an old unit, but they've got their problems. And since now that we can't get any more factory parts from the manufacturer, they don't offer any more parts for any of their models, old style, new style. They don't offer any more repair parts. They stated back in August of 2023 that they letter sent out to everybody saying that as of November 1st of 2023 there will be no more repair parts being offered for their units. So now they're going to a throwaway mentality, and that's pissing a lot of people off because we probably work on, of all the brands and models that we work on more of the 100 mile variants or the 120 mile variant of American Farmers more than any other model out there. We work on probably 200 and some odd just this model alone. I mean, they've been around a long time, but most of them that come in are 3 to 6 years old. Seems like an average age life for one of these things. This particular it lasted barely over a year, and it's got problems. But we retrofitted and strapped in a different transformer into this one. You can see we got stainless steel straps on there holding the transformer in place. We also blocked off the little holes we had to drill with sealant that once it's still a little wet, not wet, but a little not dry yet. And but by tomorrow morning or tonight or whatever, that will be cured and everything, because I don't want bugs getting in there. Even though these things have these little air vents right here, some up there and some on the front up here. Also, there's some on the back as well. Bugs get in these things all the time. Wasps, ladybugs, flies, spiders, mud daubers. I mean, you name it. I've opened these up and have seen dead, spider webs galore with this, 50 dead ladybugs or 35 dead flies. Just a mess inside these things. So they're not a sealed unit to start with. So blocking these holes up was just for peace of mind for me. Lessen the chance of something crawling in there. They can get in these little holes here. So I was never a big fan of this brand anyway, since they've got their issues. Some of their older models versions, maybe they were better. I don't know, but the last 10 years they seem to be lackluster in reliability, at least in my book. I've talked to lots of people that this one customer called me one time, wanted to know if he would work on this. This is 3 months ago. Wanted to know could you work on my Zareba 100 mile? I said, yeah, maybe we can probably get it going, maybe depending on how bad the boards are, and told him about the situation, not being able to get any parts anymore. But he was upset about that because out in his barn or his garage was about 5 of these things that have died over the years, and he just stacked them up. And when he saw one of our videos working on one, I was like, oh shit, I got 6 of these things that are bad. He spent, let's just say they're $200 a piece, which they're more than that now. Let's just say $200 a piece. That's $1,200 worth of fence chargers that he's bought over the years, and they've gotten priced since then about $250, $275 now for these stupid things, depending on where you buy one from. And there's no difference between a 2023 model and a 2016 model. They are identical. There's no difference in them. I mean, they looked identical to like the 2010s or 2009s. Those all look the same. This one, they've been tweaked a few little things, like the mostly cosmetic with the transformer, and put some goop stuff on there, which here's the transformer that came out of it. Got this like sticky tack stuff on there to try to help hold the wires in place. That's just a band-aid fix. Doesn't solve the issue, but solves a issue, but not the issue with the stupid transformer going bad anyways. And that was barely a little over a year old transformer. And it finally went bad. So I would never buy another one of these brands. If you want my honest opinion, I wouldn't buy another Zareba. I wouldn't buy American Farmworks for Tractor Supply, unless they started offering parts again. Then maybe, it'd be worth looking into buying one, because at least you can get service. But now they're just throwing them away, or if they're fell under warranty, they just give you a new one. You call the company up, they'll verify warranty stuff with you. They don't even want the old one back, so I'll just throw it away or keep it for parts or whatever. And here's a new one. We'll send it to you. Here, what's your address? Okay, one's on its way. So that's what they're doing now. So, but yeah, I would just, man, if you value your money, do not buy one of these stupid things, especially these 100 miles. They're very, very prone to failure. They're not a long-lasting unit. I mean, yeah, they shot good and they put out a lot of power, but they do not last. So you can have the hottest fence box in the world, but if it's built like crap, only lasts you 3-4 years, then what's the wasted your money? I got to get it fixed every 2 to 4 years. Would you buy a car like that? If you bought a car brand new, oh man, that's $15,000 cheaper than that truck, and then the thing's got problems every 30,000 miles. You got to do something. I mean, that's not the same situation, but would you put that kind of money into that every single time when you buy something new? So I wouldn't. So if you value your money, don't buy one unless you want to send it to me all the time. If you'd rather buy a different one, then I would look at a Gallagher or a Cyclops or a Parmac or a Power Wizard, that sort of stuff. There's plenty of good ones out there, decent ones out there. There's plenty of shit ones out there too. So this is part of that shit pile that I would call. I'm not a big fan of them. It's just never have been, but now they don't offer parts for them. Now they're a big waste of time. I got so many of these things sitting out there to be worked on. I don't know what to do with all of them, especially this model, because you can't get parts for them anymore. Now what do? Well, thanks for checking out our video, and until next time, we'll see you guys later on. Have a good rest of your day.